Back out to our breaking news right now. Live pictures here from Live Copter 3, and you can see that there is a brush and tree fire burning right now. This is right along the Amador-El Dorado County line. We are told this is in an area called Gold Beach along the north edge of the Cosumnes River. Joining us now live is Lynn Kolmachoff from CAL FIRE. Thank you so much for joining us. What is the immediate concern here? This looks like a fairly remote area.
Yeah, it's an extremely remote area, and it's moved out of the lighter fuels into some heavier vegetation. Great concern for the firefighters. They do see some spotting issues.
We know just from the pictures we're seeing from Live Copter 3 that it's not just burning at the ground level. It's kind of gone up into some taller trees. How does that make your fight more difficult?
Correct. Once the fire reaches into the taller trees, it just helps push that fire a little bit further. And of course, with the terrain being in some drainages, that makes it even that much more difficult, along with the access to the fire.
Yeah, we can, as we talk to you right now, Lynn, we can see that fire getting up into the trees there. We hear that this started somehow with a vehicle fire. Can you fill us in a little bit on that?
There is a vehicle that has been destroyed. Whether or not it actually was part of what started the fire has not been confirmed, but of course we'll have our investigators out there taking a look at that.
Lynn, let's give people an exact location. This is east of Highway 49, north of the Cosumnes River, near Sand Ridge Road, an area called Gold Beach. Give us an indication of the resources you're now calling in.
You know, we've got multiple units on the ground. Like I said, it's very difficult access, so they're having a tough time getting in there. But we're also calling on additional air units to get in there that have a better chance of getting in there and helping slow this fire down so the firefighters can get in there and do their work.
And what is the countdown on that? How soon can they get there?
You know what, it's flight time from their bases. Obviously, they were able to get, they do have some aircraft on it right now, which I'm sure you're able to see from your copter. That's the initial, the other units coming in, hopefully just a few minutes out.
Can you give us an idea of what exactly you're bringing in, what we'll be seeing? Is it a combination of choppers and tankers?
Yeah, you'll be seeing more air tankers and also probably more helicopters, too.
And tell us a little bit more about, okay, we know that it's near Highway 49. Do you expect to do any road closures? That is some seriously thick smoke. And of course, Highway 49 connects so many of those historic little foothill communities that are big tourist attractions, especially on the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is a Friday evening. It's always a bad time to have a vegetation fire, but, people are trying to get away from the weekend, maybe up to some of those towns. Could be a little difficult for them. This is a little bit more in a remote area north of the town of Plymouth, so it's a little bit more remote, hopefully not quite as many tourists or travelers in the area.
Lynn, we're going to check in with our meteorologist, Mark Finan, momentarily, but we'd like to also ask you, how are firefighters describing the conditions down there right now?
You know what, with the temperatures warming up, we're going to start probably seeing the triple digits this weekend. 5 o'clock, hottest time of the day. It's going to be a difficult couple hours for them just to get into that fire. So they're just going to stay hydrated and do best they can.
Let's talk about what your crews do on a day like this. I know that you train for this. There are specific protocols that you follow when it's this hot.
Yeah, we do. Obviously, we have to get in and fight the fires, but all of our firefighters carry water packs on their back. Plus, they have additional hydration with them on their engines and such. That's, a very big concern for us. We don't want to have any of our firefighters get injured from the heat.
Yeah, and as we're talking to you right now, Lynn, we're seeing some of those fire units on the ground get in place. And as we continue to talk to you, Lynn, if we could ask you to hang on for 1 second, let's go to Mark and talk a little bit about how you see things with the weather and how it's acting out there, Mark.
Well, the good news here is that it isn't all that windy. The wind we have is steady out of the southwest, around 5 to 8 miles an hour, and I don't expect that that's going to change all that much. And we've been able to see the pictures from Live Copter. What you can see is that huge column of smoke going almost straight up and then just drifting off to the north. That's a really good example of the fact that the winds down on the surface are pretty light, and then once you get up there a couple of thousand feet, you're just getting that slow drift off to the north and slightly to the northeast. But that means that smoke plume that is just going to be hanging over communities farther to the north, maybe even as far north as up toward Placerville. And this is just a huge column of smoke that I'm sure the people are going to be able to see for maybe 50 miles away. It's burning hot, but it isn't moving all that fast because the winds aren't all that strong.
Mark, to that point, let's check in with Dave Allen, who's flying Live Copter 3 for us tonight. Talk to us about that impressive plume of smoke.
Well, we're flying Live Copter 3 up here at 5,500 feet. They always put us about 1,000 feet above the tankers. There are 2 tankers working this, and some helicopters are en route, or so I've been told. And the smoke, as you see that bottom shelf of the smoke Mark was talking about, is right here at 5,500 feet with us, and the plume extends probably another 1,000 to 2,000 feet up above. We can see lots of ground units working this, and as you folks were mentioning a lot earlier, this is encroaching into the hills, and there are of course some transmitter antennas and some power lines up there, so hopefully that's not going to affect power to the area and all of that as we move along. And that's what I'm seeing from here for now. Let's go back to you, and I'll keep you posted as we find more.
Absolutely, Dave. Thanks so much.
But Dave, while we have you, I would love to know your perspective on how this thing has grown from, it took you, a little time to fly out to that area. What have you seen in terms of the growth of that fire?
Excellent question, Lisa. That's correct. I think I told you folks I saw this just before the 5 o'clock. At about quarter till, we saw the smoke begin up in the hill, and called it into the desk and let everybody know we were heading this way. It took us a good 20 minutes to get here, but we did see the smoke from the fairgrounds downtown as we were going to do a story from there. So over 50 miles away when we started heading for this.
Yeah, it's easy to spot. I mean, it's on such a clear day, that column just stands right out. Listen, Dave, while you guys are zooming in right there, can you orient us a little bit? Okay, first of all, it looks like there is a vineyard and maybe a winery right there. Can you, from that spot there, can you show us where Highway 49 is, or are you able to from where you guys are right now?
Yeah, it looks like Highway 49. I'll have to get my map out here in a minute and give you everything, but we're flying just south and west of the fire again, and now I climbed up to 6,000 feet, kind of checking the plume out. But we're at just south and west of the fire, probably just about two miles away. And I believe that the highway is just skirting along the south edge of this fire. And as you mentioned, that winery is there. That winery is to the south of the where the actual fire is happening. And as you can see, the helicopters have arrived, and CAL FIRE will start dumping with those.
All right, Dave. Thanks so much for that.